What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Comic Books NYC. This is a new show. I think it's a new show that I'm doing on the channel. We'll see how it goes. Called Star Wars Mega Haul, where basically, rather than do all my Star Wars stuff mixed in with other haul videos and things that I'm doing, I'm gonna now, moving forward, I think, wait and sort of gather all my Star Wars stuff up together, whether it's a comic, a regular book, a Blu Ray pickup, a toy, a figure, or anything really related to Star Wars. I'm gonna sort of bulk all those things together and do just like a Star Wars specific haul video every time I feel like it, or have enough of a stack of that kind of stuff, I guess, to share with you guys. And I guess I could even loop art into that a little bit, although I tend to save my art for the original Art Hour shows. We'll see, but it's just an idea I had because I've just been buying a lot of random different kind of Star Wars stuff. And that's kind of pretty normal for me throughout the year. Like, I'm always buying Star Wars stuff because I'm a big Star Wars fan. But I've never really sort of made a point of it to like do, here are just my Star Wars related pickups. So I'm going to try to do that, and we'll see how that goes. It might be the wrong idea. It might backfire. Like, maybe nobody watches it. But I don't really care. That's fine. I just wanted to get on here and, share some stuff real quick, have a fun little bit, and then move about my evening. So, it has been a couple weeks since I did a video. I've been taking kind of time off, if I'm honest. I've been pretty busy in other areas of my life. So, this is going to be a little wet my beak YouTube stream here. Try to get back into it. I also am going to be on the indie show tomorrow on JP's channel with DS Comics, Backseat Driver 5280, and myself. We're going to be going over Saga volumes 4, 5, and 6. I still have 200 or so pages left to read. I read the first 200 pages of that set already, but I'll probably finish it up tonight. So that's cool. And then on Saturday night, 9 o'clock Eastern on the channel, we're going to have Original Art Hour with Unruly Simeon. So stay tuned for those in the next 2 days. So I am actually going to be active for the next couple days. So look out for those. But in the meantime, this is the Star Wars Mega Haul Show, Episode 1. Let's say a quick hello to the chat here. We got Jay Salsa. We got JP's Budget Collecting. Now that JP's in the chat, that reminded me I forgot to unbox. I forgot to unbox something related to something I bought from JP 10 months ago that's Star Wars related. So I guess that'll be for episode. I'll save that stuff for episode 2, I guess. What's up? We got Magic Lasso. What's going on, Lasso? I caught Lasso's appearance on the Rewind yesterday on Hialeah's show and Conquistador show, Inquiring Minds. It was a really, really good episode. And he made his face appearance, or his reveal to the community, which was exciting to see that. And Baby Yoda. What's going on? Who else is in here? We got 36 Chambers. H, my boy. What's going on, bro? Hope you're doing all right. Hope things are going well for you. Super Russ 9000. What's going on? But hey, I'm back on, Russ. I think I was just telling him earlier that I was going to try to make an effort to get back on a little bit more. But let's see. We got Gorilla Todd. He says he can't stay. What's up, Todd? No worries, brother. Good to see you in here. Who else is in here? I am really bad at this. Joey Bag of Sevens is in here. Star Wars is correct. That's what this video is going to be. We got House Till the End. I also can't wait for Unruly's episode on Saturday. Always a pleasure to get to hang out with that man. So I'm looking forward to having a whole hour with him, sharing his art, which is going to be great. see. Thank you, Russ. It's good to be back. First full appearance of Magic Lasso last night. That was really, really fun to see. So, all right, we're gonna start with what I'm wearing here. That's the first thing on the haul. This is my brand new, fresh Order 66 yellow logo branded. Of course, it's a homage to the Route 66 highway sign, but it's Order 66, which is of course the order that Emperor Palpatine gave out to hunt down and destroy all remaining Jedi in the galaxy. So most Star Wars fans will know what Order 66 means when they see it. So I'm pretty happy with this hat. Obviously, if anyone who has been a subscriber of mine for a while knows, I've got a pretty nice diverse mix of hats in my hat collection. So I'm happy to have another Star Wars hat in the collection with this Order 66 cap right here. So I'm digging it. It's the first time I'm wearing it right now. So I'm pretty stoked on that one. 36 Chambers saying, did get the package I sent? No. I don't know, man. Well, we can sidebar about that, but I didn't get anything yet. But there's definitely still mail issues going on here, so we'll see. I'm sure there's going to be no issue in that it'll arrive, whatever it is. But I don't think I got a package yet. So, well, I'll be on the lookout for it, though. I'll be on the lookout for it, man. Sorry, but yeah. Anyway, we can sidebar about it if you have a tracking number or something. We can look at it together or whatever. Yeah, first pickup, Order 66 cap right here. Pretty happy about that. Second pickup, I'm going to show. Let's see. I'm going to show some Blu Rays because Star Wars started with the movies, and obviously there's a lot of other things to collect besides just the movies. But I do collect the movies. I have I guess I would call it a very small but highly or specifically curated Blu-ray collection. Like, I'm not the kind of person that will go out and buy a Blu-ray for every single comic book movie or every single movie that I like. I usually only buy the Blu-rays for movies that I really, really like and Star Wars. Like, Star Wars, I need to be a completist. Like, whether I like it or I don't like it, I need to have it in my collection if it's Star Wars. So, along those lines, the first Blu-ray pickup for this haul is the Rise of Skywalker. This is the 4K Ultra HD edition. So the Ultra HD editions also come with Blu-ray. So if you don't have a 4K Ultra TV, you still get a Blu-ray, and then you also get the digital code. So this is called the Ultimate Collector's Edition. It's kind of got this cool, like, I don't know, this insert thing package, but it's not flat. It's got like thickness to it, like this part right here. It's actually like, I don't know, bezeled a little bit. It's pretty cool. So this like Star Destroyer thing is kind of like bezeled and shiny. So it's kind of like a foil cover in a way, which is pretty cool. And then on the back, you got the Kylo Ren cracked but fixed helmet right here. And then you can take the actual movie case out, and then you have like the normal trade dress movie poster stuff that you would get on a Blu-ray. So that's the first Blu-ray pickup. And then the second Blu-ray pickup is actually the entire Skywalker Saga box set. Brand new, sealed, 9-movie Blu-ray collection. So there it is, the Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, 9-movie collection. It's got the Death Star on the sides. And then in the front, it's got the Star Wars logo and the Skywalker Saga on it. And then on the back, it's kind of got, the outline of what's in the package. Comes with 9 Blu-rays for the feature films, 9 Blu-rays of bonus discs, and like a thank you letter from Mark Hamill. So there it is, the complete Skywalker Saga in one box set, if you will. I also have the box set for like the original, just the George Lucas movies, episodes 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, because there was a box set for that back in the day. So I have that box set as well. But yeah, there you go. Just some quick Blu-ray pickups here. That's upside down for Star Wars. Not, like I said, not a big Blu-ray collector. Very minimal collection, but if it's Star Wars related, more than likely I'm picking that up. So there you go. So that was the Blu-ray section. Next, I'm going to show. I don't even know what to qualify this as. This is kind of just like Star Wars miscellaneous collectibles, I guess you could call it. But it's this thing. It's pretty damn sweet. So this is sealed right now, and I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with it because it presents really, really well. Just like this, but it's Ralph McQuarrie, OG Star Wars postcards, 100 different postcards. I don't know if you can get the glare right there. 100 different postcards of the original Ralph McQuarrie art drawings, the concept drawings for Star Wars, which is all amazing artwork. You can get some of those. You can track some of those down in print form or poster form or whatever. But this is an official product. Star Wars, Ralph McQuarrie, 100 postcards. So a beautiful little package right there. Yeah, no worries, Todd. We'll catch you later. Appreciate you, buddy. JP, yeah, man, I do want to look at them. That's the thing. So I probably will open this, but I'm probably not going to open it right here and go through every single card or anything like that. Because it would just take up way too much time. And I want this to be watchable on the rewind. But yeah, this is really, really cool. And it wasn't expensive or anything. It's just a really cool gift idea potentially for the holidays, or just something collectible really that is pretty affordable and has incredible artwork from Ralph McQuarrie, which is on my like mega grail list of if I could ever get any sort of original art related to Star Wars. He's at the top, but it's practically impossible to find any of that stuff or afford any of that stuff if you could find it. So there you go, 100 postcards from Ralph McQuarrie. I also have like a giant, like the Art of Star Wars. It's like a massive book that weighs like 10 pounds or so. It's like, it's a really heavy book. I'll show that on the next haul video because it's in the other room right now and I totally forgot about it. So, so here we go. I'll show that on the next haul. But I'm pretty happy with this. What I don't even know what to call it. It's a postcard set, I guess, is what the best way I could describe it. So Star Wars Ralph McQuarrie postcard set right there. Pretty happy with that. Next, I'm going to show some comics. Next, this is a comic channel in the comic community. Let's see. Lasso. Quick question. Why does Princess Leia keep her hair tied up in buns so it won't hang solo? That's a good cheesy Star Wars baseball joke. I like it. Well done. All right, so I'm gonna show some comics. Not a ton of comics here. Yeah, right. Yeah, not a ton of comics. I got 3 copies of Star Wars #1 here. Not 1977 Star Wars #1. For this haul, but the 2015 Star Wars #1, I got 3 copies, 3 different types of copies. There was a ton of variants for that issue, obviously. The first one I'll show is this copy of Star Wars #1. This is pretty, man. This is so pretty. So this is Star Wars #1 from 2015, Jason Aaron run. This is the J. Scott Campbell variant, and it's amazing. I freaking love this cover, dude. I mean, I don't know. I mean, got definitely some Mylar glare here, but look at that, dude. It is beautiful, man. This is not, I mean, I wouldn't say this is like a 9.8 candidate. This is like maybe a 9.0, 9.2. Could benefit from a press, but I'm not going to get it graded. It's probably just going to go in my Star Wars short box or whatever, or I'll find a place for it. But really happy with that. So that's the Star Wars #1 J. Scott Campbell variant. What's up, Dark Ranger 7? He says, hey, you had me at Star Wars. Good to see you, man. All Star Wars fans are welcome here to share in the nerdy Star Wars goodness I'm about to share. So, oh, he's got that one too, he says. Nice. Very cool. So yeah, so that's the first comic. Second comic is Star Wars #1. This is like the regular version, but it's the director's cut. So it has like interior black and white art examples and some like bonus material and stuff like that. So this is the original #1, but the director's cut version. So track down that. This is a probably in better condition than this one, I would say, but similar condition. So yeah, so those are the two raw books I picked up: Star Wars #1, J. Scott Campbell variant, Star Wars #1, director's cut. Really, really cool. Like both of those. And then I picked up a slabbed version of Star Wars #1. Yo, Bake the Snake in the house. What's up, buddy? Bake and I talk Star Wars pretty much every single day. So I give him a heads up I was doing this. So the third and last comic book in the haul is Star Wars #1, the original regular Jason Aaron, but at a CGC 9.8 white pages. So I could not have this in a 9.8 in the collection. I had previously tried to get it graded at a 9.8 with my own raw copy, and it didn't come back at 9.8, and I got rid of it. So I just bought it. I just shortcutted my way straight to the 9.8 on this one. So happy with having that 9.8. Let's see. I am reading the new stuff. If the new issue of Volume 2 that Charles Soule is writing, I'm caught up to issue #7. I haven't read issue #8 if that came out this week, so I will have to catch up and read that one. I've been basically reading them digital though, if I'm honest, because physical space for new comics is a problem for me right now. But the new books, the new comics, in all the new canon comics, I thoroughly. I'm a big fan of them. And I'm a big fan of the new canon novels, like the actual just regular books, whether in audiobook form or the just regular reading form. I'm a fan of all of them. Looks like you guys are chatting about food and Arby's in the chat. House Till the End. I really, really liked it. House. He's asking me about the Ahsoka appearance in Mandalorian, but I don't want to talk too much about. I don't want to dive too much into like tangents and things like that, just because I don't want to spoil stuff for anybody who hasn't seen it yet necessarily. Even though I would say it's probably spoiled for the majority of the world at this point. But yeah, space is definitely a problem. But I did really, really like it, House. To answer your question. All right, what should I get to next? I did comics, I did Blu Rays, I did miscellaneous. Again, I got to show this again because I freaking love this. These Ralph McQuarrie postcard set. I'll do books. I'll do regular books. So this is really cool for me, okay? Because one of my favorite, I guess, Star Wars novels, period, whether it's from old legends or new canon, I've read books from both eras, and I enjoy books from both eras. But if I am sticking to just the new canon stuff alone, i.e. 2014 and onwards, Lost Stars is by far at the top of that list for me as far as like novels that I've read that I've really, really connected with and really, really enjoyed. I've read the book. I have the first print of the soft cover right here, first print soft cover. I have the manga adaptation. There's technically 3 volumes of this. This is the manga adaptation. I've read the manga adaptation. I've even listened to the audiobook recently. So I've read the crap out of Lost Stars. So one of the things I wanted in my collection was a first edition, like first printing of the book, of the hardcover. It originally came out in hardcover form, first printing. So that was something I really wanted to track down and get for the collection. So I was able to do that. So this is Star Wars Lost Stars by Claudia Gray, one of my all-time favorite Star Wars novels, one of my all-time favorite Star Wars stories, period. Not just novels. It's like, it's up there for me. I really, really love this story. So this is the dust jacket, I guess you want to call it. Let me take it out of the dust jacket. Inside the dust jacket, you just, you kind of get the black branding or whatever. So pretty standard. But the cool part about this is two things. Is A, it's definitely a first edition. Okay, right there it says first edition, September 2015. And as you can see from the bleed through of the marker, it is signed by the author, Claudia Gray. And it was signed back in July of 2016 to some guy named Mike. So I am obviously not some guy named Mike, but honestly, having the signature is just kind of like a bonus cool factor to me. What was more important for me was having the first print, the first edition published novel for Lost Stars. So you just heard me basically melt over this book and this story. So if you're a Star Wars person that enjoys the reading side of it and haven't read it, I would highly recommend doing it or listen to the audiobook, etc. It's a really, really good story. So I really, really appreciated it. And I'm happy to have this first print or first edition now of the hardcover signed by the author, Claudia Gray, in the collection. Let's see what the chatter is in here. Bake's talking about the postcards. Yeah, the postcards are really cool. I love Ralph McQuarrie art. Let's see, Lasso. Did you see TV show Collector's Call last weekend? They had a Star Wars collector on. He had a carded Jar Jar Binks and carbonite action figure. No, I didn't see that. I'm actually not even familiar with the show Collector's Call. What channel is that on? I don't think I've even heard of that. Let me know in the chat. I'm curious because that sounds like a cool show in general, whether it's Star Wars or not. I'm not aware of it. Jar Jar, don't at me. JP, so no, I need to read that with that kind of recommendation. Yeah, dude, I highly recommend that. Yes, my name, I'll be named Mike moving forward just because of that. If only I could get a yellow label. If I could fit this into a yellow label, CGC or CBCS if you're listening, since it was signed before slabbing, we'll see. Let's see. Dark Ranger, always been a fan of the Thrawn trilogy, although it's not canon. Me as well. I really enjoyed the Timothy Zahn trilogy, and it is, I guess, Legends and not official canon, but obviously they have brought that character into official canon with Star Wars Rebels, and the Thrawn comic, which is great, miniseries, 6 issues. I read it, written by Jody Hauser. Really good miniseries. And then there's been, I think, 2, maybe 3 Thrawn novels in new canon, like that do count. They're a little different. I haven't read all of those yet. And he is being teased to be part of the Disney Plus TV universe in a way, for those that are aware of that. So it should be interesting to see what they end up doing with Thrawn. Let's see. House to the End. You need some Star Wars figures. Tamashii Nations are nice ones. I'll look into those. I'm getting to the figures, though. I do have Star Wars figures, and there are Star Wars figures in this haul, and there will be more hauls with more Star Wars figures, because I have Star Wars figures like in-house or in hand that I haven't even unboxed yet because I've just gone off the deep end lately with the Star Wars figures, but that's a whole nother story. Let's see. Lasso, Collector's Call is on MeTV, hosted by Lisa Wetchell, Blair Warner from Facts of Life. Okay. I don't think I'm even aware of the channel MeTV. I'm not even sure what that is. I don't pay for cable TV anymore, though. That's the thing. So it makes it harder to catch shows like that unless there's a way to watch it on the internet or something, on the streaming services or something. Or you can buy it on Amazon or something. What's up, Jackson Roykirk? He's talking about Collector's Call as well. I'm more of a 2D fan on Facts of Life. I am not a big Facts of Life guy. I am aware of some of the characters and stuff, but I am not an expert. I know that that's like a female character that's kind of attractive, right? think. Let's see. Dark Ranger needs to read that miniseries. It's a cool miniseries. I recommend it. All right, so let's move on here. We got Tacoma in the house. What's going on, Tacoma? Another Star Wars fan. Yeah, right. Talking your favorite subject. I just showed my first print edition of Lost Stars, one of my favorite Star Wars novels, signed by Claudia Gray, first edition right here. So pretty happy with that. One of my favorite Star Wars stories. So, and I showed some other things, some comics, this hat is new. Like I said, it's an Order 66 hat. And I'll show it one more time, this Ralph McQuarrie postcard set I'm pretty stoked about because I love his art. Okay, so House, I know what you're talking about. The Japanese ones. So JP and I saw those at Star Wars Celebration in Chicago in 2019. They had a booth. Those are badass, dude. Those are really, really cool. Very, very cool. Facts of life for Japanese samurai figures. That'd be funny. All right, let's move on. Let's go to another category. What do I have left here? Okay, I got video games. All right, so I've got some Star Wars video games here that I picked up recently. So I'm going to get to the video game category. So as far as video games that I'm playing right now that are Star Wars related, Z collects. You said Mega Hall. I'm here waiting for a life-size statue. You're gonna be disappointed, man. I don't have space for any life-size statues, bro. I live in Brooklyn, man. There ain't no life-size statues would like kick me out of my apartment because there's only room in here for me or the statue. Anyway, I've been playing some games lately, but as far as Star Wars games, the game I'm currently playing is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which has been really cool so far. I play games really, really slowly, so I think I'm only like 10% to 12% or something through the game. And the last time I played was like, I don't know, like Sunday night or Sunday evening. I tried to stream it on the channel, but I couldn't get the audio to work with the PlayStation 4. Like, I don't know what I did wrong. Somebody has to like explain it to me, but I'm trying to get that to work because I do want to stream my gameplay for the Star Wars stuff if I can, like, because I'm having fun playing the game, but it's even more fun if like I could chat with people while I'm doing it. So, hey, I might make an exception there, Dark Ranger 7, and I have another item in this haul later which is related to that. So we'll get to that part, but. Let's get back to the video games for a second. So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, I'm liking that game. I'm playing it right now. Hopefully you'll see some streams of me playing that game right now soon on the channel one of these days once I can figure out the tech issues. So that's been fun. But I bought that a while ago, when it came out. So I'm not going to show the case or the package or whatever. But as far as other new Star Wars games, Squadrons came out recently. So I did pick up Squadrons for PS4. I love the idea of getting into the cockpit of a X-Wing or a TIE fighter and having like a flight sim / flight sim shooter style game. This is PlayStation VR compatible, which I don't know. I think the thought of putting a VR headset on and playing a game like this, I might throw up. Like, I might get super nauseous because, like, VR tends to do that for me. I don't have the actual PlayStation VR unit, but so I probably will just play the game the regular way. And I hear good things about the game, but I'm not gonna open it up or start playing it probably until I get through Fallen Order first. We'll see. Unless I get like fed up with Fallen Order and like don't want to finish it or something, but. I don't see that happening. What's going on? Ruben Nieves in the house. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for being here. Super Russ, give me a tip here. It works best with a gaming headset. I just got one. Russ. I unboxed it this morning. I have it over there on the table. I need to figure out how to connect it and how to get it all going. But it wasn't expensive at all, and it's got like a built-in mic. And it's got, it's like got the big ears, it's like big bulky gaming headphones. So I'm going to try that out because it'll hopefully make things a lot easier than the setup I had before that. Bake was like, yeah, I wish I could do VR. It makes me kind of sick too, man. Yeah, it's a little hard. What's up, Unruly in the house? My next guest on Original Art Hour this Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Good to see you, brother. Can't wait to do our show this weekend. That'll be fun. So yeah, Star Wars Squadrons, PS4. That's my latest brand new game pickup. But I also picked up a few, like, I guess, back issue games or, like, you know, old school games that are Star Wars related. All Xbox, either Xbox 360 or regular Xbox. Dark Ranger 7. Suck at flying shooters. Wish I didn't, because yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call myself good, but I do have fun playing them, whether I suck or not. Let's see. So Xbox, right? So I picked up some Xbox back issue games, if you will, to use a comic book term. I don't know what video game collectors use. Maybe they say retro gaming, maybe, I don't know. It's starting on Saturday. I don't know why you designate them as seasons. Like, it's kind of silly. Like, I'm not on, like, real television or anything. Yo, what's up, TiVo? Good to see you, brother. Yes, I do the same thing. I set games to easy and enjoy playing games for the story. I pretty much do the same thing on my end. So here we go. Here are the back issue games I picked up, or retro games I picked up. Star Wars The Force Unleashed, Xbox 360. So this features a character named Starkiller, played by Sam Witwer, who also does the voice of Darth Maul in Clone Wars, Rebels, and Solo. So pretty cool concept for this game and storyline for this game. Not canon, but it's a game where I am aware of the story and I've seen videos online, but I've never actually played through the game or played the game. So I'm excited to give this game a spin for the Xbox 360. As you can see, this one it's an opened game, so it's not a sealed game. So I will be playing this one. And in true, you know, numbskull collector fashion, I forgot that I bought this. And I bought it a second time somewhere else, but which is, you know, dumb. But at the same time, this one is sealed, so which is actually kind of a thing for game collectors. I'm starting to learn more and more about, like, what game collectors look for and stuff. So here's an unsealed copy, and here's a sealed copy of Star Wars The Force Unleashed. This one is going to stay sealed, obviously, and just go in the collection. And this one is going to be played on my Xbox. So let's see. Let's see some chatter in here. TiVo says George Lucas' original screenplay for Star Wars is made. Yes, that is correct. His name was Starkiller instead of Skywalker at first in the original screenplay. Let's see. I wish there was a level below easy. Oh man. Peter Porker, what's going on, bro? Knights of the Old Republic and Force Unleashed, I have them, both awesome games. I'm a big KOTOR fan as well. I actually have Knights of the Old Republic for Xbox, so I'm not going to show it during this haul, but I have it, and I like that story a lot. So to follow up Force Unleashed, I picked up Force Unleashed 2, the follow-up sequel. So you got more Starkiller action here on the cover. You got the game shots back here. This is an opened copy, but you know, but complete on the inside. Has the manual and everything. That's something that game collectors look for. And you know, similar to what happened with the Force Unleashed 1. I found this, which is this Force Unleashed 2 disc in a closet where I had a bunch of my old games that I totally forgot about. So I had this as a disc that I've also never played, and then I bought this So here I am with 2 copies of Force Unleashed 1 and 2 copies of Force Unleashed 2, not on purpose, by accident, because I have a bad memory these days. But what are you going to do? Excited to have those games in the collection and excited to play them. So 2 more games, both Xbox related. One is Xbox 360 and one is original Xbox. This is an Xbox 360 game, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Republic Heroes. I actually don't know much about this game. Of course, I've seen every single episode of the Clone Wars. I know all the stories. I know I'm a fan of the prequel era or whatever. But I never played. I don't know much about this game. I've never played it. I don't know what the story is inside of it. I don't even know if the story is canon. If the story, if this came out during when the Clone Wars was on TV, I don't know. Yeah, man, I love this cat. Order 66, man. But yeah, it's a cool one. But yeah, there you go. Star Wars: The Clone Wars, Republic Heroes. Don't know a ton about it. Interested to learn more about it. We'll figure it out. Super Russ says, believe it or not, there's actually a place to get games graded. I can't remember the company name off the top of my head. The name of the company is Wata, W-A-T-A, Wata Games. So I think they're considered like the CGC of video game grading at this stage. House of the End. Sam Witwer was in Rogue One in the hallway scene when Vader shows up. Was he? Was he an extra or something? I didn't know that. That's cool. Or maybe I did know it and forgot. There's a lot of Sam Witwer has a lot of touch points to the Star Wars universe. I have yet to actually get a graded game or send a game in to get graded, but I'm thinking about it, honestly. I am thinking about it. Let's see. All right, well, there's one more game in this haul. It is an original Xbox game. It's an Xbox Platinum Hits, and that's Knights of the Old Republic 2. So I love the original Knights of the Old Republic. I have never played or followed what the story was for the follow-up game. I've heard like mixed things from gamers and Star Wars fans about the second game, but I figure I should at the very least have the game in my collection. This was like this isn't sealed. It was like resealed with one of these kind of like, this is like a bag and board situation where like it's not the original sealing, but somebody just put it in a seal, I guess. But anyway, Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic 2 for the original Xbox is another pickup to add to the Star Wars collection and the video game collection. So yeah, a bunch of video games here. Pretty happy with being able to dive into some of those, even though I got accidental doubles. But there you go. So that's the video game section of the haul. Pretty stoked about those. Oh yeah, and Squadrons. So next up, we're gonna go to the toys, or the figures, if you will. Not a ton. Nothing old school Kenner or prequel era Kenner Hasbro collab or anything in this haul. This is all like new stuff, basically. I do have some vintage stuff that I'll show in the next haul, but I don't know if I'm, I didn't want to make this like a 3-hour video, so I wanted to just stick to what I put on the desk for this haul, and then I will have future Star Wars mega haul episodes where I can show other stuff. He was Maul, and I don't think he was the Emperor, but he was definitely Maul. And he was what's it called? Starkiller. So he's probably in the fan base. He's probably most known for being Starkiller and Maul. But he may have had other roles. I wouldn't call myself the end-all be-all expert on that. But anyway, so the figures. Okay, so I got 2 of these, and unfortunately, both of these from 2 different sellers arrived damaged. So I had to get essentially like a partial credit back, and it's two of the same figure, and it's from the Star Wars the vintage collection. So this is the vintage line. So before I show you the figure, on the back of this line, and you can see the damage right away, right? Like very, very damaged. Like, look at that, very damaged. But anyway, these are the newer figures that essentially look like the older figures. So you get like the vibe of the old Kenner Star Wars, vintage figures, but you get the brand new, like, cheap price and easy availability. But in this set, you can see that they have Darth Maul, Wicket, Anakin Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Stormtrooper Luke Skywalker, K2SO, Power Droid, and Clone Commander Wolf. Or in this, like, I don't know if this is the whole set or this is like the subgroup of the set or whatever. But anyway, it's an Anakin. It's Anakin Skywalker from the Clone Wars, not from Revenge of the Sith or whatever. It's specifically a Star Wars, the Clone Wars branded Anakin Skywalker, fake Kenner, not a true Kenner, because the new figures are made by Hasbro, and of course Disney. But there you go, Anakin Skywalker. And like I said, I got two of these from different people, and they both arrived damaged. This one a lot more damage than this one. Like, this one's decent looking, I guess. Like, it's got some bends and creases in it though. So if you're one of those collectors where you need it to be pristine or whatever, then this might bother you or whatever. Or, like, you may have opted to return instead of just get a partial credit and keep. But I opted for the partial credit and keep because the figures are already here, and I'm kind of lazy about having to send something back and just wait for it for like a $10 figure or less or whatever it is. So so I opted to keep them. What's going on? Bill, Comic Mag Musings, is in the house. The package was mauled. That is correct, for sure. What's up, Jay Salsa? Back in the house here. Good to see you, brother. So yeah, man. So two Anakin Skywalker figures, pretty cool. Because they're damaged, I can maybe at least take one out to quote unquote play with, or add to my loose figure collection, and then maybe the one that's in slightly nicer condition, this one, I'll keep in the box. I don't know. You guys can give me what your take is on it, or what you think I should do on that. How was the package? Seemed like it was on the outside it was fine, but what the issue was, they didn't properly package the toy or figure on the inside. So it was all like moving around and just brushing up against other, the inside of the box, which is not the best way to package a figure for, transit via the, postal service. Buy a Wicket. I just might, dude. I just might have to complete the set and get that Wicket. Yo, Raul, what's going on? What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Thanks for popping by the Star Wars show here that I'm trying to do. I'm kind of doing those. Let's see. Can you press those? I don't know, man. I don't know. I am the wrong guy to ask such questions. I don't know. I know I have heard of video game collectors pressing their manuals. Like here, I'll just take this manual out, right? So here's the box. Here's the manual. Now you can see that bend, right? You see that bend there. So you could actually press out the defects and clean even the defects for a game manual, just because it's like an ash can. It's essentially the size of an ash can. So you can press out the defects and clean stuff on there to improve the quote-unquote condition or grade of your complete in-box game, and that actually will increase the grade. Like if you were to send that complete in-box game to WATA to get graded, that would increase the grade, because it increases the overall condition of the collectible, right? So I do know that people do that, but as far as like box packaging for figures and stuff like that, I don't know. I don't know if that can really be done or not. My gut says no, but I don't know. We'll trade goodies for comics. I will trade comics for Star Wars now. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I'll consider it. I would consider anything for a trade. I enjoy trading in general. But anyway, back to the haul here. Two more boxed figures. We got, this is from the same line, from a different, I guess from a different subset. So I'll show you the back. So, you know, Star Wars Vintage Collection again, Hasbro, etc. So this subset has Elite Praetorian Guard, Imperial Stormtrooper, Captain Phasma, Lando, Chewbacca, and Salt Murray. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but anyway, I got the Chewbacca one. So it's got the old school New Hope Kenner trade dress. This one has a slight crease over here. You know, not, you know, it's got some creasing over there as well. But I didn't really get this for condition. I got this for price. It cost basically next to nothing. So I just grabbed that. I'm unsure whether this one stays in the box because of the condition of the box. This one might go out into the loose figure collection, so I can, you know, put it next to Darth Vader or whatever, and you know, create a fake Star Wars in my head. But we'll see. So there you go. There's the Chewbacca. You got some little cool arsenal right there. So yeah, I dig that. Cool Chewbacca figure right there. And then the last figure for this haul, I have other figures kind of in the queue for the next haul, including my first graded figure that I'm ever going to be adding to my collection. So that's just a little bit of a tease for the next episode, because I don't have that here right now. But I did pick up Star Wars: The Phantom Menace from the Vintage Collection line of Darth Maul. This one's pretty mint. This one is pretty minty. Like, really, like, there's maybe some very minor, like, there's like a little bit of a white, I don't know, you know, like, I don't know, white spot right here. And then maybe, that might be like a little, is that a crease? No, I think that's part of the packaging. So yeah, this one's pretty awesome condition right here. From Phantom Menace, Darth Maul. Pretty happy with that one. Very nice shape. So I'm going to probably keep this one in the box and maybe display it next to my other Darth Maul stuff. You know, some of the other figures that I have in the queue that I'll be sharing on the next episode are also Darth Maul, but more of the old school, like from when the movies were coming out, like Phantom Menace was coming out. So yeah, so I'm excited about this one. Yeah, right. Yeah, tell me something I don't know. Yes, very, very minty fresh. Thank you, Peter Porkus. Let's smash that like button. Appreciate that. That would be great if you guys could do that. What's going on, Javi Conquistadors in the house? Good to see you, man. Poor Mike. What's up, brother? Let's see. Right, it does look pretty good. So I'm happy with this one. For you condition snobs out there, here's your minty inbox. Who is your favorite Star Wars figure? Who is your favorite Star Wars? Well, I mean, as far as like what I would like to collect, I don't know. Probably Darth Maul, frankly. But oh, you meant character? I don't know. I don't like answering that question because I love a lot of different characters. Like, I'm pretty partial to Princess Leia, Luke. Like, I'm pretty partial to the OG characters. You know, the quote-unquote original trilogy characters. But I'm also a huge fan of Qui-Gon Jinn. Like, Qui-Gon Jinn, to me, like, if I was being forced to pick a top 5, like, Qui-Gon Jinn could, like, sneak into that upper echelon for me personally, as far as characters that are not in the original trilogy, but are only in the prequels. And then as far as the sequel trilogy, like, I really like Kylo Ren a lot. Ben Solo, Kylo Ren, whatever you want to call him. I'm a fan of the character. I know not everybody is necessarily, but that doesn't really matter to me. I like what I like, you know. But I like a lot of characters. There's not a lot of Star Wars characters I hate. Let's just say that. There's pretty much no Star Wars character I hate. And there's not a lot of Star Wars characters I dislike either. There's pretty much no characters I dislike either. So you can put me in that category if you need to put me into a box on my Star Wars characters that I like or whatever. But I pretty much love, the majority of the characters. So some more than others, but yeah, I'm just a big Star Wars fan. Phantom Menace is definitely great. I love Qui-Gon for sure. Definitely a badass. Data. that's a good choice, Russ. Wrong franchise, but good choice. Poor Mike. No worries, bro. I pretty much give everybody a wrench. So if you are a regular member of my chat and you don't have a wrench, just let me know and I'll give you the wrench, because I'd rather have people have the wrench than not have the wrench if they are in my chat on a regular basis, so that they can help with anything suspicious should that happen, which, probably not going to happen that often, suspicious things, but they do from time to time. So yeah, right. Russ is being naughty. Yeah, Conquistadors. It was the first Star Wars movie for his generation. Yeah. So I back in 90, what was it? 96, 97, 98 was the special editions. So I did see those in the theater. But I was born in 1984, so so the majority of the original trilogy stuff in theaters already happened when I was born. So so the special editions was my shot at seeing those movies in the theaters, and then the prequels were, the, like, to Javi's point, the first new films. I was in that generation as well. I was 14, 15 years old when Phantom Menace came out. So appreciate you, brother. Let's see. We got JB in the house, Discovery Bay. What's up, brother? Another big Star Wars fan in the community. He was on my May the 4th Star Wars special back in May. That was fun. Good times with Bake and JP and the Dorkeries. Shout out to the Dorkeries. Love those guys. All right. So JP's cracking jokes about wrenches and and how weak our friendship is. If there was a super wrench, I would give you that, JP, but I don't have enough. I don't think I have enough YouTube clout to get the super wrench, if that's even a thing. Let's see. Bake's talking about opening night for Phantom Menace since he was sophomore. Nice, man. So we were probably about the same age. I think I was a freshman. I was either in 8th grade or was a freshman. I don't know. Something like that, but definitely good times. All right, so we did the hat, we did the comics, we did the Blu Rays, we did the Macquarie postcard set, we did the Lost Stars first edition signed by Claudia Gray, we did the video game hauls, we did the figure hauls, and basically I think I have one thing left, which is what I kind of teased earlier. Was I had to get myself at least some version of the child, of Baby Yoda, of Grogu. Spoiler alert! Well, too late. I didn't give any alert. If you got spoiled on that watching my show 54 minutes in, a week after that episode aired, then hey, I don't know what else to tell you. But yeah, I had to get myself a Baby Yoda. It's taking every single inkling of my being to hold back from taking this out of the box and like cuddling with it and crap, but I haven't done that yet. But this is the animatronic version from Hasbro, so it's got 25 different like voice and motion command combinations, and like if you move his hand, like you can move his hand up and down. But I think it's dependent based upon his hand position. Like if you put his hand position all the way down and then you like pop his head, he'll do, see that? He'll use the force and everything. Like it's pretty cool. And then like I think if you like put it on its back and like rub its belly or press the right button, it makes like little Baby Yoda Grogu like sleeping sounds and stuff. I don't know. I need to really spend some more time with this and get more into it, but as you can see there, it says 25 plus sound and movement combinations. And it also comes with this like Mandalorian like chain, like here you can see on the back, but he's got their symbol, the of the clan of two or whatever, the Mandalorian, or no, that's the Minotaur that Boba Fett rides in the original Star Wars Holiday Special, because it's a Mandalorian lore like beast thing. So anyway, I'm happy that I got a little Grogu, a little Baby Yoda for myself. Yeah, right. What's up? Stay Puff in the house. Good to see you, brother. Yeah. No, yeah. I never got into Star Wars trading cards, but I have a few that were sent to me as part of AOKs. And they look really cool, honestly. So I wouldn't be surprised if I eventually got into the trading cards as well. Yeah, man. Press the stomach and he eats. Never mind, no spoilers. That's funny. Let's see. I'll give you one more little Baby Yoda right there. There. Yeah. What a little cutie. All right, so there we go. That's going to be sort of the grand finale of this haul. For those that missed it, I'll do a quick lightning version of it right now for you guys. So here is the Ralph McQuarrie 100 postcard set. Really, really sweet. Excited to dive into some of those. Here are the comics real quick. The J. Scott Campbell variant for Star Wars #1 from 2015. The director's cut version of the original from 2015, and the original version from 2015 in a CGC 9.8. So those are the three comic books. Don't feed him after me. Yeah, that's another franchise that was a big part of our childhoods. So, so those were the comics. The Blu Rays, got myself the Rise of Skywalker, 4K Ultra HD, comes with Ultra HD Blu Ray and digital code. It's got like an embezzled, like embossed Star Destroyer on it, and then it's got the Kylo helmet, and then of course it's got the normal stuff that any Blu-ray would have on the inside when you take it out of the package. I got the Star Wars Skywalker Saga, entire Skywalker Saga box set, which is sealed right now. It's surrounded by the Death Star on the sides. Boom, branding. A little bit of a showcase of the package. It comes with 9 Blu-rays for the 9 movies, 9 other Blu-rays discs for the bonus material, and a thank you letter from Mark Hamill. So that's pretty cool. This is probably going to stay sealed because obviously I have a million different ways I can watch the movies. I don't really need to open it, but this is more of a collector's thing for me because I pretty much only collect Star Wars and like limited comic book movies and limited regular movies that I really, really like on Blu-ray. I have maybe 15 Blu-rays total. So, and the majority of those are Star Wars, and the majority of the rest are like random comic book movies. So, yeah, so those are the Blu-rays. Then I showed the Star Wars Lost Stars first edition Claudia Gray signed copy, which is sick. One of my favorite Star Wars stories of all time. And definitely in my top probably 5 Star Wars novels of all time. So really happy about that. Then I showed a video game haul that included PS4 Squadrons, Xbox 360 Force Unleashed, 1 sealed copy, 1 open copy, Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 opened copy but complete, and then just another copy, just the disc. Star Wars The Clone Wars Republic Heroes for Xbox 360, and Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 for regular Xbox. So that was the video game haul. And then we had some figures, which probably most of you guys saw already, but we had 2 copies of Star Wars Clone Wars Anakin Skywalker from the Star Wars Vintage Collection from Hasbro. We had one of these Chewbacca from the vintage collection from Hasbro, and then one very, very minty Star Wars: The Phantom Menace Darth Maul from the Hasbro Star Wars vintage collection. So those were the figures of the haul. And then we just wrap things up here with my baby Yoda, my Grogu, my child right here. So that was the haul, guys. Like I said, this is a new show that I'm trying out where instead of mixing in my Star Wars pickups into my regular comic book videos or not sharing at all, because I don't really share, besides comic books or art, I've rarely shared any of my non-comic or art Star Wars related things on my channel, but I want to start sharing that with this show or this concept as the vehicle to do it. So thank you guys, appreciate it. It was a fun haul. I enjoy all this Star Wars stuff. Thank you, JB. Poor Mike, love playing on Unleashed, Star Killer, man. I'm looking forward to playing that. Because I've watched basically the whole story like without actually playing it, so getting to actually play it is going to be pretty fun. Dark Ranger 7. Speaking of Mark Hamill, when are you going to get him? That ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. But maybe we can get a Mark Hamill lookalike to be on the show or something like that. Because that's currently the biggest. That's currently all the rage in Star Wars rumor mill land is let's get a Mark Hamill lookalike to play you-know-who. But we'll see if that happens. But anyway, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. What's up, Pat Wall? Yeah, brother, I just did the recap, man. But if you want to check it out, just rewind about 7 minutes, and I do the speed version. I do the speed lightning round version of the previous 50 minutes. So if you just want to see what I picked up, just rewind about 5 to 7 minutes and watch the recap. Yeah, Bake knows what I'm talking about. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry, I've been MIA, honestly, for like the last several weeks. But yeah, man. It was fun to come back, and like I said, I'll be on the indie show tomorrow night. JP's Budget Collecting, DS Comics, Backseat Driver 5280. We're gonna be going over Saga volumes 4, 5, and 6. That's gonna be fun. And then on Saturday, 9 o'clock Eastern, right here on this channel, Comics NYC, Original Art Hour with Unruly Simeon. So really looking forward to that. Hope you guys come in and tune in to support Unruly on that Original Art Hour. If not, catch it on the rewind. But hope you guys have an awesome rest of your week. Mando tonight, episode 6. I'm probably going to stay up till 3 a.m. like I have for the last 5 weeks. It's been hard to maintain that, but frankly, there's only 3 episodes left in the season, so I think I can do it. So I am excited for 3 a.m. to roll around to see what the next chapter is of Star Wars live action canon that we're being given. So it's a great time to be a Star Wars fan. And this is the way. May the Force be with you always.
Where do I begin? I see the hate, they don't wanna see me win. Bank deposits, I got more coming in. Top down, throw the money in a win. I don't want it all. Heard these scammer had to switch up the accounts. Moving paper, gotta call it my account. It's all in, I can have it coming out. Been through the struggle, I can see another drought. Yeah, it's not a purse, it's a merge. 6 figures was a gold, now it's 9 or a hearse. Put it work. Used to pull up, not swerve. No time for the snakes, time to put them in the dirt, that's word. I gotta get it, it's in my DNA. You only see the highlights, don't know what it takes. Last year stressing, got no sleep. Now I'm right between the courts, I don't nosebleed. I see the hate, they don't wanna see me win. Bank deposits, I got more coming in. Top down, throw the money in a win. I don't want it all. Heard these scammer had to switch up the accounts. Moving paper, got